They can't talk about me, man. Not me, man. I do work, plus I go hard.
For me, I am a product of AAU basketball.
I think if it wasn't for AAU, I wouldn't be here sitting in front of this camera today.
It helped me, shape me to be an NBA basketball player.
It opened up a lot of doors. It led me to many places that I never thought that basketball could.
For the most part, you've got a lot of kids that have a great love for basketball. And anytime you get a chance to put your love for that game and to play that game and you've got goals and you're trying to get to that next level, I mean, that pressures some of those things that come with it.
I mean, there's so many great cases, of players that have had wonderful careers.
A lot of kids don't have dreams because they're so used to being down and out. It tears me up to see the daily struggles that they go through and the bad habits that they develop. The game is a game of life.
I try to stay on him, to keep him out here running the streets,
His attitude. If it ain't his way, then it's no way.
It's almost getting to the point where it is too late for Derek. A lot of seniors have already signed.
He's switching team because I feel like the coaches just not giving him a fair chance,
There's so many things that come along with AAU basketball.
We've taken a significant step back. Since we were playing AAU basketball, it's since turned into almost like a business for these kids and for universities and for the professional teams at the expense of our youth.
It's a business, and you gotta conduct yourself in a professional manner. Your rankings, you always go on the internet and check what your ranking is in the nation, and you can't let that stuff get to your head.
Some kids, fall victim of the wrong crowd, the wrong support system.
NBA basketball today has so many AAU children who's playing in the NBA, but there's so many cases that the kid was being used in a certain way and bad, or he didn't pan out, and when he didn't pan out, nobody had that child's back.
There's so many people in their head. They got their own entourage, they got their AAU, they got their high school, they got their parents, they got advisors, they got their skills coach. And so these kids are, I think, a lot of pressure put on them, and a lot of people trying to get in their ear.
That, yes, the instant gratification is lovely and it's great and it makes them feel good, but they don't know that they're losing the innocence all at the same time. The wrong choices can destroy somebody's life.
It's a serious issue, something that needs to be addressed. We had training camp overseas, and in Spain, you see these kids who are 8 years old and 10 years old, guys that are tall guys, and even the little fellas. They can go left, they can go right, they have all the footwork down, and it's it's a shame. I'm concerned about it. The NCAA is all about business. And that's my honest opinion. Kids come second. The onus is on kids. I think the onus is on high school coaches. I was very fortunate to have a great high school coach.
This is a very crucial time for them in the growth and development for them, as not only as basketball players, but as young people.
Just try to get a scholarship, stay focused.
Taking care of your body, eating right, making sure you get your rest, all that plays effect.
The onus has to be put on individual athletes to make sure that they take care of themselves and they work on what they need to work on.
Any day, these things can be taken away from you.